The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it's sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the Ka-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
What you're wielding right now is a convert...
Who's there?
Enemy sighted. Request.
What's going on? Respond! We've lost contact with Deck B. Backup unit, check it out.
The situation is normal. All clear.
YouTube gaming. Yeah. No, I didn't think anybody would like really watch on Twitch, so. Posted a poll asking what difficulty I should play on, and only like 2 people. Even though I fucking put that shit everywhere. Interested.
Was there a noise just now?
Honestly, both are hard to grow on. Considering the YouTube gaming switch for a bit to grow. I mean, not even really about. I don't know. Like, the fuck? Yes.
Who's there?
Fuck it. I never got caught. Cutscene says I didn't.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
I don't know if a lot of people, like, I don't really know if switching to YouTube is beneficial in any way in, like, terms of getting viewers and stuff. But, like, I don't know. Like, my Twitch has always been just, like, mainly over stuff. Like, I do try to do variety and stuff on it. But I don't know, when it comes to variety stuff, I like to be, like, I would like to be more creative with it, but if I just want to play a game and chill, I don't know. Like, I usually want to stream it because I'm bored, but I don't want to, at least on my main profile, that's just something to chill to.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
No, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude.
Although fucking hard difficulty is not going to be easy.
More than 500 miles off the coast of
It
the
is what it
Bermudas, out in the
is.
middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype
Also weird
metal gear
setting
must
my
be designed
microphone
for
different
independent
position.
deployment without any
Roll it right
naval
now.
assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal.
Yeah. Like someone like Doc or like Tim the Tapman would not like be as big as they are on YouTube if they weren't already big on Twitch to begin with. You know? Like, I'm sure it's like thanks to their supporters they got and stuff. Like clips and post them on TikTok. Yeah. I want to learn how to edit more, to be honest. I want to become better at editing videos. But I need to make money to get a different fucking editing program, get a better one, Adobe or some shit, because get editing off After Effects and all sorts of
Yes, they are
shit.
all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission
But like,
is complete. You are to
I don't know, I think Ludwig kind of made like a video
it's not
about it,
over yet.
or somewhat of a video, mostly talking about like the
Death. I have a bad feeling about this.
money fucking change on Twitch or some shit. One of free one, DaVinci
Do not
Resolve
worry,
is
this
good.
is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I
DaVinci
belong,
Resolve?
with the unit. I have nowhere else to go.
Check it out. Gotta remember it.
I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild?
You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
You got some hair.
Damn it.
Need mine.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard,
Hands on your butt.
slowly.
Oh yeah, like Ludwig kind of like was showing like the live feed and the live
Woman,
stream
show
page
your
and stuff,
face.
and it looks
Man, you're all
dismal,
the
man.
same.
How the fuck are you supposed to find any stream? Really, that shit just looks like
We are nomads.
miserable to fucking
Wanderers.
follow.
I said don't move.
Americans.
Like you really have to like
Women too.
already follow someone on YouTube in order to like follow up on their streams.
What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it.
And like you said about the TikTok ones, like what's his
Not
face?
there. Toss it overboard.
But he later on got like outed on
Hold that
Valorant for
position.
saying some
Now,
fucked up shit
turn
too.
around.
You know what you're doing.
I forgot his name. He was big on TikTok. Remember I saw his clips like It was just him overreacting or breaking it. Crazy.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
But small streamers, like, are way fucking good.
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either. I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents.
Why does she sound like 10 times?
The unit is... We've shared everything. All the bad and all the good. I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really look for small streamers. Like, sometimes they just pop up on my feed randomly. And, like, I'll find them. Like, people like, even Sargasm and stuff, he, like, popped up on my feed one day. Shit, come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Why is it so hard? Oh. Fuck. It's gonna kill me. I got it. Okay. Like, the weird thing is, they recommend watch endless bit, you'll people. Yeah, I don't know why, like, a lot of streamers who are, I don't want to say like big, but bigger than other streamers, they never like the only people I've known that like supported a smaller stream. He actually like collaborates and shouts out other streamers that he genuinely thinks funny. I think it's a good way to go about it, but also it's like a double-edged sword because it's like they don't know if they are really a good person.
Cypher.
Like, I don't want to.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control.
You know,
The
because
men
you
have
never know
Russian
if like
gear, but I haven't been able to
a
find
small
out anything
streamer
else
that
about
becomes a
their
little
origin.
big, you know, kind of
I know
comes
who they
out
are.
You do?
We've
ignorant
ID'd
with
the
their
old
power,
man.
Who
let's
is
just
he?
say, or
Sergei
their influence.
Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
But a lot
They're
of people
after
usually
Metal
like
Gear.
Everything's changed.
like
This
Flat
is not
and
gonna be as
Emon.
simple
These
as we
like share
thought.
kind of like the same
You could
community.
say that. I saw a surveillance report just now.
ML7,
It looked like the cipher.
Quake.
A Marine Cipher T?
They all like
Army.
they're all like on the same
First the
level of like
Marines, then the
communities and
Russians, now the Army?
share around the
You're
same
right. This
Maybe
isn't
each
gonna
other
be
too.
simple.
one another and
Snake,
stuff. That are
There's
like
something I have to tell you.
going out of the way.
What?
It's like
We didn't dig up
like
this
what is a
info
smaller
about
streamer
the new
that
Metal Gear on our own.
I
Not like
think
usual.
would deserve this
How did you find out
credit and
then?
stuff.
It was a tip.
Then again, it's
An
also like
anonymous
greed
tip.
because none of
Anonymous.
them
You've
want to
trusted
like
those. Why would you
share
start
their
now?
views with other people. What if you share
I
your
have a
views
younger
with like
sister, a
someone you think is
stepsister.
funny, and then
We
they
have
end
different
up
parents.
watching them most of
I
the time
only knew
instead
her
of
for 2
yourself? Then
years.
you end up losing
Never
viewers.
mentioned her before. So,
Kind of
The
sucks.
sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Other issues that want that kind of audience. I mean, I feel like if you're a small streamer, you'll take on any kind of audience. Like I feel like generally I would just kind of like I would take on any audience that's like willing to watch me. I wouldn't really be picky about it, you know. Go under here.
Who's that?
Ah, shit, I fucked up. I mean, not everyone wants a chat like XUC if you think about it. I mean, I feel like XUC has like I don't know. Like, I feel like growing a large audience and stuff, like, you're gonna get those kind of people no matter what same XUC has. And the reason like XUC is so big is because he knows how to do it. Like, the ones who are like really tough. I mean, I guess like kind of like point like.
What was that just now?
Wait, what did I just see?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Backup squad to deck D. Guard the galley area.
Who's there? Oh, who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Understood. Backup unit, you're wanted at the stairs on deck C. Stop the enemy from getting any further.
Let's see if this works. Oh wait, I don't have it. Shit. Shit. Ah! Leave me alone. I don't even know. It's almost like they've never seen combat. Shit.
Over there.
Tell me there's one in the hallway. Oh, there is. Shit. No. Ah. Fuck, I'm stuck up here. Oh no. I got out. Fuck. Fuck off. Okay. Oh my god, he had armor on. Fuck off.
Stop kidding around.
Oh, maybe not. No, rip. Rip indeed. I got fucked up. Oh, give me a checkpoint.
There's somebody there.
Oh, don't wake him up. Thank you. I'm so fucking bad. He teabagged you? Wait, really? Fucking clip it. I didn't even see that shit. Yeah, he deserves to be executed. Worse. Or even worse. All I wanted. Hey, yo! Just work. Toxic. Oh, it. Gotta get used to these controls, man. There's no way. Raven. Huh? There's some dead people. Oh, they're not dead. They're asleep. This is a tranquilizer. This is a gun. This kills people. This just puts them to... It'll wake up. Really. Grass is gonna hurt, though. What? Oh, shit. Can I put him back? No, I just closed it. Now that guy's fucking dead. What the fuck? Hold on. We'll do that full time. Look at these beads everywhere. Oh hey, I knocked 2 guards out at once. Go back to sleep. You two, just in case you're about to wake up. I have to go.
Freeze. Move.
How do I CQC people? I forgot. Is it? I think it's... Ow! What the... Fuck, that actually hurt my ears.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Easy. Oh wait. Shit. What? What the fuck? Oh yeah.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
What?
Look at the walls on both sides of the hall.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives.
So this is what they were talking about.
Looks like it. If you trip the sensors,
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
that
Sleeping
sounds
with the
about right.
fishes.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find
Not in the
another way.
mood.
No need to
When
worry.
is someone in the mood
There's
to
a way
sleep
through.
with fishes?
Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking
Whoa.
green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Wait, can you explain that again to me?
See those lockers? That's a good place to hide yourself if you're in a pinch. Push the action button near the locker to open the door. Walk into it for a quick concealment. Push the action button once more to get...
That's not what I wanted. No. Actually, now that I'm here, save real quick.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Yeah, I'd like to save.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang
candy
up on
bar.
you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid
I have no idea. I've never
confrontations.
played this game.
How
Oh.
was that?
I
Just
mean,
like
yeah.
the old days, huh?
You should play
Almost
it.
reminds
Pretty
me
fun.
of Lei Ling.
I'd recommend it.
But
I'd watch.
You sure you got it right?
Wow.
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Excellent. Yeah, there's no way for me. Got two of them. Oh. What the? Where the? I'm trying really hard to find where the fucking last switch is. Unless maybe it's not here. Is it around here somewhere? Wait. Oh, is that it right there? Oh, okay. I think I know. Please. Oh. All right. Just a safety check. Yeah, we're good. All right.
Verrazano Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Nothing? You got nothing to drop.
Nothing to report.
This is the door I'm gonna... This is a cutscene. I got... Oh. Shit. We have to... Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Seems like I haven't missed anything.
Who goes there?
Oh, what? Well, I guess I did miss something. Shit. Wait.
Aim for the lights.
Oh my god. Oh. Where are the bandages? There we go. Oh shit! Fuck. Why can't I? Ooh. Do I have to run away? No, I can't run away. Oh. Shit. Oh my god. Aw, that really counts. Fuck. All right.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Asla.
The Colonel will be joining you soon.
Yes.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
I thought he was gonna say fridge.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
Oh.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Oh
Okay,
man, I was
Snake,
really hoping
let's go over this
to
one
go
more
to a
time.
beach party.
Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download
the
image
action
data from
button.
the camera.
I get it.
Split the files and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then match.
Okay. Okay. I get it.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Shit.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why I'm here, to prove you wrong, sir.
Will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact.
I'm not supposed to go over here.
There's a lot of pressure from the brass, especially
Shit,
those with
went
submarine
back up.
and air background.
Oh, fuck. Thought I fucked up there.
Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century.
Gotta be kidding.
Projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution.
Just gonna crawl to the next room.
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged for legislative approval. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Front. Up. Front. Right. To move on, the proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century, and we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder to the right! Intruder to the left!
Why the
Intruder in the back!
fuck would you scare me like that?
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times. To move on, former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM Treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened. Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of
Oh my god.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration. The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. And we, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Good.
Not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little. To move on, ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's.
Good.
A program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of...
That's everything?
Surrendered to presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next-generation technologies.
I think I have everything I
Time to
need.
save? Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish. Why are you turning around? Metal Gear is in the farthest hold.
Didn't I take a picture of it already?
The tanker's holds are divided into 3 separate...
Such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situations has been discussed time and again. But Ray is the first to deploy it so fully.
I could have swore I did
The
everything.
Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future
Maybe I need to
possibility
go.
of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity. by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these corrupting forces. That
Oh, shit.
Snake!
Yeah,
respond.
yeah, yeah.
Snake! Snake!
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun,
It is
dun.
an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military.
Wait. Right here.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. So, this explains a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. But you're going to have to take those Metal Gear photos now. What's next? Oh, I don't think we can use this. What's next? Oh.
Okay.
Seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party.
Good.
Back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight. We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Hey, come on. That worked last time. Yeah.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
It is
Hold
an
up, man.
undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century.
Good.
Add Metal Gear to the mix, and the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. And we, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert. We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. Let's stretch those neck muscles again. Right. Front. Up. Left. Let's continue. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype, designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. I'm on a roll here. Let's go on a little bit longer. The importance of next-generation technologies such as C4ISR and RNA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future.
I hope this is enough, because I don't want to be on this fucking mission.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. What is this? Snake, this isn't a game we're playing here.
Fuck.
What's next? Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. What's next? Hey, this is the Marine Commandant. Are you a fan or something?
I thought it'd be good to
What's
get him in
next?
the picture.
This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. What's next? We already have a good photo from the right. The last one is... What is this? Snake, this isn't a game we're playing here.
Hey, that's not the last photo I took. Wait, what else do I need?
Snake, that workstation is the transfer point between the tanker's intranet and the outside world. Use it to send those pictures over. All you have to do is face the computer and push the action button.
Okay. What other pictures do I need?
That workstation is...
Oh my god, do I have to get away from the... No.
I'll explain how to use the camera.
NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of Metal Gear Ray. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater.
Okay,
Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Good.
Yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. We already have a good photo from the right. What's next? What is this? Snake, this isn't a game we're playing here.
Fuck you, Otacon.
The last one is... What is this? Snake, this isn't a game we're playing here. The photos from the right and the left, and the one of the lettering look good. The only one we need is of Metal Gear from the front. Good luck.
Front? Oh, that's what I fucking need. Okay.
even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path.
Okay. Okay, now I'm done. Oh, I don't need... Yeah.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. Okay, this works. It's a great front view.
Whatever.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
You think it would take pictures and just send it to Otacus? Hey, got evidence of this fucking guy trying to steal this shit, you know? Know what I mean? Nope.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo. How's that
Lale
possible?
Lule Lo.
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one! Golukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Not my daughter!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
I think I'm gonna change the model quality to seems like there's a lot of duplicates and shit. I said it was gonna.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Okay, come on. How are they missing?
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's arm.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Probably not the best thing. Probably not.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Snake.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad of Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Like straight up fucking outer heaven.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the codec
Why do you
button.
say it like that?
The codec's
Contact
receiver directly
you.
stimulates the small bones of your ear.
Communicate
No one but you will
with
be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything
Fucking-
changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives. Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator, a node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to... Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be... Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exact. Raiden, the enemy.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
Stay on lookout.
Hmm? Is there some? It's the enemy. I need help. It's the enemy. I need help.
Cannot spare any backup at the moment. Go after the target without additional assistance.
God damn it. Why the fuck are you waking me up right now? Oh god. Fucking fun.
Jack, what's going on? Answer me! Jack? Jack!
Enemy sighted.
How the
Requesting.
fuck-
I'm under attack. Stay up. It's the enemy. I need help.
Now it
It's
works
the
all of a
enemy. I
sudden.
need help.
Cannot spare any backup at the moment. Go after the target without additional assistance.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
I'm under attack. Stay alert. Enemies. Enemy sighted. Requesting. Huh? Who is it? It's the enemy.
What's going on? Respond.
Enemy
Oh
sighted.
my
Requesting
God,
backup
just-
unit.
I just want to take the elevator. What do I have to do with this? You don't give me a weapon, now I have to fucking... Annoying.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it...
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to...
What's up, Jack?
Be alive.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
There again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Alive. Jesus. All right.
Drop it